Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Anders Humbly here on this YouTube channel on social media, Facebook. Just wanted to give a morning shout out or afternoon shout out. It's kind of late in the afternoon, but I'm just getting my day started here. We haven't even had breakfast yet, and I think it's going on, oh, actually it's going on 2 o'clock. So I've been trying to update my social media, and I updated my Facebook app. Boy, does that always come with some kind of consequences. But anyways, long story short, I just want to say that what I'm reflecting upon and what I'm getting out of Facebook, or Fakebook, because we really need to know that it's fake. It's a naughty Illuminati application. But you know, guys, beyond all of that, what I do want to say is we do have to remember where we come from. Where we come from, to go backwards to our own indigenous sacred rights and sacred roots. And I'm saying that because it's so profound that we should never forget that. And we should never allow government entities to speak for thee. Okay, did you hear what I said? We should never allow government entities to speak for thee. Yeah, my mom gave me this mouth. My so beautiful mother, Sheila Kazmarczyk, Polish lady, okay, gave me this mouth with my dad, you know, and what I want to say here today is I am responsible. I am responsible as a sacred family tree member to instill the responsibility from my soul sacred family tree history, if you will. I'm responsible, and these beautiful ladies, not shady ladies, these beautiful ladies taught me some things, some values and some beliefs, and what do I want to say? Especially this one here. Okay, back to my mother, my mom. My mother, this lady here, she taught me not to take no shit, okay? Especially when you get hit, okay? And I don't mean hit physically, I mean hit emotionally, spiritually, whatever, you know, the day may bring. So when corruption shows up, my mama always said, speak the truth. Speak the truth. And my mama didn't just say it, my dad did too. But, you know, our home life was filled with a little bit of drama, trauma, and chaos. But when I filtered through and went back through our family tree history, I learned that that drama, trauma, and chaos was 4 generations back. Not just on my mother's side, but also on my father's side too. So, people, you know, what I want to say is, yes, we must take responsibility and accountability. And what I'm trying to get to here today is we're being played. We're all being played by the naughty Illuminati ones that have been in control from local to global and dominating and playing it all out ever since they, the word siege comes to my mind's eye, ever since they sieged and occupied this nation. So they've infiltrated and indoctrinated our nation, and that's what time it is here in the corrupt, naughty Illuminati states of the United States of America. And so, on that note, I am responsible. I, Anna Anders, am responsible to contribute to the party of life to the next generations. My sacred family tree next generations. I'm responsible to give off what was handed to me by my mother entirely. I need to hand that off to my children and my grandchildren. I am responsible. And I've been so blessed with 7 grandchildren, 1 for each day of the week, and I'm so grateful for that. But as an activist and as a peacemonger, if you will, a peacemonger and a respectable one at that, I'm not playing no shady games with people. See, somebody said it once upon a time, words can be the most powerful tools, and they really can be. And saying that, I just want to say that we are all in the school of life together here. And I was referring to Facebook earlier that it's like a giant playground where we get to play and, you know, kind of have like show and tell, kind of like what I'm doing right now with you. So this is my great-grandma Frances and me out in Streetsboro, Ohio. We were a very pro-military family once upon a time, and this lady here used to host lots of military parties at her home in Streetsboro, Ohio, and military guys would come from the neighborhood, just all kinds of stuff you don't even know. But what I want to say is I grew up, and then I finally had some babies myself, okay? 3 of them, 3 so lovely babies. My daughter Francesca, my son Dwayne, and then my beautiful daughter Juliana. And what I want to say about Francesca is I named her Francesca Marie. I named her Franny because of my so beautiful great granny, Grandma Frances from Streetsboro, Ohio, okay? And so, yeah, that was a privilege and an honor for me to hang out with my so beautiful grandmother. So what I want to say from that, I learned a lot of their grandmotherly, this is my grandma Myrtle, my mother's mother. I learned a lot of family wisdom and mojo from these ladies. They instilled that in me. So they incorporated my values and belief system and inspire me still here today. And so on that note, I want to show you my oldest daughter, Franny. So Franny, what I'm saying is this. I found my grandmother's impression and impact upon my life was so profound that I wanted to name my precious firstborn after her, and I did. And I gotta tell you, man, look out world, because my oldest daughter, wow, she don't take no crap either, so she's got that full blast stuff on her too. So, and I love her so much. So that's my daughter Franny. But what I'm trying to say here, beyond all of that, is like I said, life is like one giant playground and schoolyard where we get to show and tell people. And so recently here, there was a tragic event supposedly down in Florida. Condolences to anyone, anywhere, that ever dies from an act of violence or terrorism anywhere. And condolences to everyone everywhere that has to live under the occupation of political corruption and disruption of human life and human values is what I want to say. And so especially when people are being misled. So yeah, I'd like to ask a question real quick. Oops, I dropped something. My question is this. Where is the video footage? Where is the video footage for the school shootings? I mean, in this day and age, we have security in schools, and I know that. I love my sign that says "Stop All Corruption Now." And these signs came to be because we had a missing family member here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. So this is my actual and factual activist sign when I had to go out into the corrupt streets of Cleveland to look for Gina because I knew something was terribly wrong, and I woke up politically speaking. And I found out I was right. I was right all along. Matter of fact, they had Ariel Castro's license plate number within 48 hours of Gina's abduction. So, and they couldn't find her for 10 torturing years. I had to learn the hard way in the school of life of how badly infested and infiltrated our politics were. So when I use the word Nazi Illuminati, that applies to this story too. So what I want to say here is this. The officers and, well, what I want to say is this. The school that Gina went to had a video camera. And it worked just fine all year long. And on the day that Gina was abducted, all of a sudden, poof, the camera didn't work. So, but back to what I wanted to say is, please, people, ask for the video footages. And if they don't have it, then you've got to believe that there's more to the story than meets the Nazi Illuminati eye, okay? Because those Illuminati ones, they've been busy. I don't know how to do it. Is that how you do it? Okay. Those Illuminati ones have been busy for a long time. Busy and dizzy, booting and looting the planet. And my beautiful other half and her soul sacred family can tell you about that in their